ladies and gents, and Gacha Gaming here back with another video. So today we're going to be streaming some solo leveling Rise. Now obviously, as most people know, I do try my best to be as free to play as possible in this game specifically, because I will not lie to you, everything. And unfortunately, the worst thing about this game is that everything that you feel you need specifically in terms of progression as a free to play is capped under a paywall, which is the most annoying, frustrating thing a game can do for players. But what we're trying here is basically just to do our dailies as much as possible. Unfortunately, it's not like Genshin, or I'll just say it's not like Hoyoverse, where your dailies only take about like 3 minutes of your time if you're pretty much cleared out every single bit of content. When you're free to play in this perspective, you sort of do have to manage and see what you can clear as quickly as possible, just to sort of get, just move on to the next bit of the game. Another issue, I mean, the game is amazing, and the reason why I say that is because I love solo leveling. I read the manga, and obviously finished it a long time ago. And the fact that the game came out and it has aspects of the actual, obviously, manga being animated in its own form with its own voice lines, especially the Japanese version, it's so amazing, and the quality is actually quite amazing. But one of the major things you'll have to experience as a free to play is that you're not able to automatically clear these gates as a free to play unless they are below A rank. So you can't clear anything below A rank. You have to either clear it manually or buy obviously the active pass, which is I think like $10. Like, it's just not worth your time really. And obviously they decreased the amount of gates that you need to clear in a day from 15 to 10, which is actually, I think, very good as well. It actually gives you enough points as obviously a free to play to finish it and complete it as much as possible. So that's pretty much it. I think now we're actually pretty much done here, so I'll be good. Obviously, having a what do you call it, a paid sort of account for being able to clear this one is really good, unless you're sitting down for like a whole god knows 20 minutes kind of going through these A rank gates and S rank gates. Is not really worth it. You sort of just want to get in here, do your dailies, do your get as much money as possible, because this game does not give you any money at all. This is, I think, like 4 months. Actually, not even 4 months. It's just because I entered the game just recently, and we got like a ton of rewards from finishing the story mode. So it's not that bad, but again, it's not that good as well. Trust me, it's a good game. Like, if you like the lore and you like the game in actuality, then you'll enjoy the story, you'll enjoy the combat. But I would not. I don't think I would advise anyone spending money on this game, because there's a paywall behind everything. And I mean, there's a paywall behind everything. You cannot go past a certain point in this game without basically coughing up some money, which is to some people is frustrating, I'd say so. They do give a lot of chances for you to be able to get a lot of free sort of material for general day-to-day basis, but it's not enough. Unfortunately, I feel it's not enough. When people say it's a gacha game, or rather you're playing a gacha game, this is a full-on gacha game. Like, you are 100% grinding every single day and every single time you play the game, which to some who are maybe used to say Hoyoverse games is not going to be your cup of tea. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's the honest truth. You don't want to be stuck playing this type of thing. So Battlefield of Chaos 3 times. I'm not going to do that now. You don't want to be stuck playing or doing dailies for more than, I kid you not, if you've been playing Hoyoverse games like Genshin or Zen Zone Zero, you do not want to be stuck playing this like dailies for more than probably even 15 minutes, even at max probably even 5 minutes. You just sort of want to get done, move on, move on with your day. So yeah, there's a lot. That's what I'll say. There's a lot. The game is fun, but it's not for the faint-hearted. That's what I'll say. money is the hardest thing to get in this game. Apart from that was lucky, but yeah, money is probably the hardest thing to get in this game, because unless you're joining now and you've probably released, or you probably got kind of did the story from the beginning of the game when it came out, trust me, okay, I'm just lucky here. But it doesn't, I know it's sort of coming out like a bad thing, but trust me, it's there's just currently one of the hardest things farming for is probably, if you complete the story, is basically this, which is similar to every other normal game, so that's fine. But it's more so the resources that's very hard to come by, especially the money bit, and especially how much it takes to level up a character. Especially, you see these things here, and then you need like so many of these to even get these or level them higher, which sometimes is really, really annoying. So yeah, it's an okay way to ground the game, but at the same time, I don't think it should be the way they're doing it. I think they should sort of be just a tad more lenient sometimes on the amount of things that you as a free-to-play player need probably to progress onto the account. So yeah, I mean, even the free stuff that they give is just like maybe 10, you see, it's like 10, the rest is like paywalled, which is annoying. So okay, so obviously one of the more important things I think is in what you should be doing every day is basically getting all of these as much as possible, because this is what allows you to craft stuff, which allows you to then level up your hunters or Sung Jinwoo and sort of like that. And then it takes like 40, imagine you have 45,000 to level up to the next level. You have to do it for like about probably 3 or 4 champions to make sure that everything is obviously up to par or at a good similar level. So in this case, for example, in this, I do really want him to be at a good SS rank level. Let's see what else we can get here. She's really good, so I think I am going to put her up to like 210. That's that's dumb, you know. Let me get her up here as well. She's really good when you get like dupes of her, which is what I'm working on right now. The good thing, you do get a lot of free-to-play currency to make summons, which is very good. So that's one of the major things that I like about the game, the fact that it does give you a lot of free-to-play summons and premium summons, which is very good. And then obviously we're here right now. I'm really trying to make sure that my Andre is just well maxed out. I've not been able to obviously get these things because I'm still coming back to the game again, but we are here in this stage, this bit. I think I was working on I was working on I don't know which one it was. Let me see, 16, 6, okay, this is a good one. I think I was working on this one. I don't know if it's this one or there's another one. I think it was this. Oh yeah, there was this one, light damage with damage increase. Okay, so here's, I don't know, the difference here was the fact that you get obviously, oh, it was dark damage. Yeah. So if I come here, obviously I have a better one. So if I stack that up, basically light damage, but then obviously that is just that this one's just way better. This was a damage increase, obviously getting, again, you see, only have like 9. Oh god, this game sometimes just gets you, in a shitter mixer. I don't even know what to say about it. I mean, this, I need to change this to lights, so I don't know if I did have a lights element. No, I didn't. Okay. And for her, addition damage increase. I think I can do this one. It wasn't as good. It wasn't what I expected it to be, but this one has wind damage with additional attack percentage. It's actually much better than this one, so I think I'll actually do this instead. And then what I'll do is probably then enhance this to level 14, which is basically what I can do for now. So And then one of the worst things about this game is that you do have this whole like percentage chance to increase the enhancement of your artifacts, whereas if you've been playing again Hoyoverse, you know, it's just a straight up put in your resources, you level up to all the way to level 20 or whatever you want it. Problem with this game, it's a percentage chance, which again, it's such a grindy way to make a game that it's not, sometimes I feel it's not enjoyable. And you know, if a game is not enjoyable, unless you are very, very into the story of the game, then half the time you sort of just kind of quit it, which majority of people do, because at the end of the day, like, you know, again, if you're used to Hoyoverse games and the way they allow you to just, you know, increase the amount of or your artifact to its max level only with just a certain amount of resources, if you play a game like this, you're going to realize you have a percentage chance, like you're seeing here, to basically enhance your material, which again, it leaves you in a situation where if you do not enhance the right artifact, then you basically wasted these resources, which are very hard to come by unless again you're putting in money. And you know, again, it becomes such a it does sometimes become a bit annoying. But you know, we have to do what we have to do. We have to try and get what we have to have. And basically, again, this is my Thomas Andre. Obviously, 4-piece curse set, and then 4-piece executioner. I think it still has the same value as the other effect that other people are talking about. When attacking enemies with 40% or less, increases the user damage by 30%. Obviously, the 4-piece that I have, the HP conditions changes to 70%, and the damage increase effects to 60%. A lot of people have been looking to put on YouTube have been obviously putting this one, where if the user has 70 or more percent of their MP, the damage dealt increases by 30. In this case, it increases by 60% if you have more than 40% of your maximum HP. So you still get an increase in your in the 60%, obviously in this case. So I don't think there's a difference. Obviously, this is just now related to the boss's health in specific. I have been able to manage to get Thomas Andre to A7, right? A7, yeah, A7, and that's because we just got a shit ton of material when I logged back into the game in this patch, because this patch apparently had you know, if you finished a certain amount of story missions, you get like, there was so many resources that they gave players, which I think was actually, you know what, for the first time in my life, I was actually like, you know, this is a good step. This is a good step in a good direction for them, because not every single time were they giving out such materials to that level. And then obviously everyone's been talking about this weapon to craft, so I've actually been looking to finish it as well. Apart from that, let's see if we've got let's claim our dailies, so we can actually get like maybe 10 or 20. That's fine. We can increase our bonds here, just extra material as much as you can get, because at the end of the day, again, you know, it's really hard to come by materials in this game, to the point where you do get slightly frustrated. And that's, I think, where I was when I started playing the game. Everything was just locked behind a paywall, especially in terms of progression as a free to play, that it did come off a bit sort of annoying in majority of the time. So let's do some summons here. I know we are at like 10 summons here. Nothing good, but I mean, do we have enough here? I need 250. Okay, so basically majority of the time you're going to be clearing out gates, which is okay. I mean just like 10 minutes at max, 2 minutes. And then obviously you have your story missions, which give you a certain amount of, so for anyone who's new, if you had completed like majority of the trophies or you've done the story, if you logged in, you basically get all of this. And this is what allowed me to be able to even summon to the point where I had now an A3 Thomas Andre, because they give you a lot of resources, that's what I'll say. But this part here, like 519 worth of power, you know, you have only like I'm at 491, so the level is getting higher, which I'd expect. I'm on hard mode. Obviously, in terms of reversal, just playing with champions or the specific units, and obviously this is your part. You have 577. I'm at like about 515, so we're there. But at the moment, what am I even working on? I think I wanted to increase my Thomas Andre's skill. I don't have any of these, so I'm not really going to bother. Let's see if I can't bring this up. Can I bring this up? No, I can't be bothered. All right, I think I can do him though, right? Yeah, I think I can. I think I can craft this. Give me a second. Or craft enough of it just to level him up. Yeah, I think I can do 6. That's fine. I did also need, so let's do that. I think one of them was really good. But also yeah. Let me double this. He's really good. I really love his, he's an overall buffer, which majority of the time is really hard to come by in this game. Unfortunately, I don't have that. Let's do this. No, I don't have that. Jesus. Okay. I think we can level up some of Jinwoo's weapon. Hopefully, no, I can't. What about this one? No, we can't. What about this one? No, we can't. Resource in this game is just, it's ridiculous. Like, sometimes you do sort of get frustrated. I think I can do this one. You do sort of get frustrated to a point where, like, it does annoy you. Annoy you somewhat. You don't have enough of the resources that are needed. So in this case, I need this. I need this. Just getting them to level 7 is, I think, enough for now, because once you get to level 7 you need like at least one of these, which is really hard to come by in the game unless you've been doing the story. So let me do that, and then I think I need to work on, I really need to get him, is it him? And I really need to get him a different, I mean this is okay, but I really need to get him a different chest piece, which has at least, I think, crit damage, which I had here, but I gave it to my Sung Bake. This is actually really good. Have I increased this? Attack, damage increase, attack. I think the reason why I replaced this was because of the additional defense, which is good. But I think I might actually, I don't have enough resources, but let's see. I don't think I have enough. I might actually give him this instead. Let's see if I can craft these. Okay, I have enough. That's like 7, probably 40, that's 35, yeah. Probably won't be enough, but let's see if we can get it by luck. To around like 18, 19, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, it's a percentage chance of, okay, I'm lucky here. Unless you can give me 20 by chance, please. 1, oh my, oh, it's so annoying half the time. I mean, this is a good piece, but I feel like this would, but he does scale off defense as well, which is very good. I mean, 210. Even the headpiece, I think I was actually looking into giving him a defense headpiece, which was this one, but this had such good stats that I was like, no, I don't want to give him, but it was a defense piece, which was really good. In fact, this was actually quite, I don't know if I have enough material, but I think this was actually quite a good one as well. I hope it creates MP. Okay, so yeah, I think at the moment I'm kind of just looking at who I can farm for, which in this case right now is just both of them. And in this case I was looking to sort of crit rates, defense, HP. So I was looking for good hand piece, I think. Yeah, I was looking for a good hand piece. Crit damage, crit rates, and I was also looking for a good head piece for him, which is attack. So I'm looking for both a hand piece, no, not a hand piece, yeah, probably a hand piece. A good hand piece and a good head piece for him with attack and soul HP. So now we know what we're looking for. Let's so we're looking for a head piece and a hand piece. So I'll do, I think we have 10, I'll do 6. I don't have. I think we'll do that. I think that works. Go on. There we go. Thomas Andre deals so much hella damage compared to every single character that I have, but I think that's good. Alright, so we've gotten some pieces that we want. This is actually quite a good, but this is so good. This is really good. I'll close this. Defense with additional attack. This is good. I'll save it. You're only ever farming now specifically for this curse set, weirdly, or the other sets specifically, just the ones that have like 8 pieces worth of effects. For some reason they deal way more in terms of they give way more utility damage. I am thinking, you know what, if I can just sell, like, because I knew he has, what does he have? Was it this one? Crit rate, damage increase. I think I'd given one defense, damage increase, additional attack, MP, additional defense. I think that's, I'm sort of just looking for a good one. I think this one had, so additional defense, attack, additional attack. I would rather damage increase and maybe critical damage. That would help. The additional defense is fine. This is just good stats in general, but I probably need more. But yeah, let's do the, I think, next bit, which is the I don't need rings at the moment. I just need like body pieces. Let's do the hands and stuff as well. So I can't believe I'm not finished this bit. Let me see if I can. I think, and I know why, because I do need him to be able to break that shield as fast as possible. I'll probably also just remove that and then kind of, yeah, I think this is okay. Let me do this. see. Okay. I think, and I know why.
美しい悪くない気をつけろ排除するどうだお前の首は折れた避けられると思うよく見て圧倒的力の前に絶望しろ殺してやる圧倒的暴力
Alright, so I think that's pretty much it. Mostly need like a good amount of, mostly just need good boots and sort of gauntlets for the curse piece. I think that usually helps. That is a very good piece. That is a very good piece. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's a good piece. I think it's a good thing I've seen that. I've been selling the 4-star, the purple pieces a lot, which I think is not good. But yeah. Right, we have 2 more. We can, so it was win within 100 seconds, win without falling to below. So I think we can do 2 more sort of runs of this. All right, so actually managed to finish the whole run and get, I think, all 3 stars, which is, I think, good. I'm actually even checking my stream on occasion just to see that my stream looks good. I was having a problem where my stream doesn't look good at all, but I think I've fixed the issue because I've increased the bit rate. This is what I wanted, an attack piece with HP, additional attack, crit rate, defense penetration. This is actually very good. That's really what I wanted. So this is really, my god, that's a really good piece. Shit piece. Good main stats, but shit substats. Oh god, that's such a good piece. I think I'll work on that one. Give me a second. Okay, let me just accept my dailies, I think. Oh, that's such a good piece, you know. I think I am. Okay, so this was good. Crit rate, HP, defense. But this is good. What does he have? HP, defense, critical hit rate is majority of things I don't need, but this, I think if I put this on him, HP, additional crit rate, defense, penetration, this is very good. Let me see what this let me see what this can do. Oh yeah, I don't have enough pieces. Let me see. Go and see if I can salvage some artifacts. Probably just pieces that I probably don't need. Let me remove this, apply. So majority of the time what I try and do is get rid of anything level 45, 55, so things like this, because as much as I like them, we are now at a level where we much prefer to have a level 70, level 60, and then obviously getting rid of this gray artifacts does net us some of these, which is important. And then obviously if you've leveled up maybe some, it will give you as well, so that like you sort of want to stop it there at this moment. You kind of want to have only equipment that is level 70 and above. Anything less will, I feel, drags you down in terms of your ability to perform on your account. So like in this case, I really needed a good defense pair of boots. Like this is good, but like having him have defense is much better. Obviously this is good, but again, having him defense is it's just so much better. So what I was looking for was a good, this was all right, I'd say. This was also all right. He's the one I've been looking into obviously changing in terms of his artifacts. So from this to maybe an attack piece would have been better, like this, but then obviously this is 73, so even when you level it higher, it will go lower. So what we're looking for is probably, so it's probably this actually. So let me see if I can enhance this right now. Because this is an amazing piece, which I could then give to, because that just gives, damage increase, attack by 3%. Yeah, this gives just so much more value. Let me equip this actually. Really? What? This gives more? Apparently it does, yeah. Okay. So I'll change artifacts. Let's see. So we have this, which was actually what is very good. So let's see if I can improve this to level 20. See if I can get something good out of it. Now comes the waiting game, or the RNG game. like this is such an annoying thing to deal with in this game. A percentage chance to increase the substats of your artifacts is the most ridiculous thing I've had to deal with in a gacha game. If it wasn't for the fact that I'm a very big fan for solo leveling, I think I would have just kept the fact that I started the game, played the game, and then it just died for me because this is a pathetic way to implement strategy or grinding into a game, because it doesn't help anyone. Like, having a percentage chance to increase these types of things, I don't even think should be a thing at all in a game. I don't think it should be a thing. My honest opinion. So I know this will increase our score. Yes, it will. Good. Right, so this is good. We're good. I mean, we could probably do better, because again, we want only anything that is majority of the time at level 75 and above. So this would be this would be very good. Attack, damage increase, additional attack. Let me do this one. Anything level at this point in time, you only want level 70 and above artifacts, because even when you level them higher, it does give you more variety and power, specifically for the unit to deal way more damage than usual. Like right now, I'm on the grinding phase of the game where like I have to do this, and half the time I don't have the material to continue to level up artifacts in this manner, because I keep running out of this specific things here. But in that case, I mean, you can see here, like this is 5, 6, 7, so this is 70, right? But this is 85. So I think there's the probability. I mean, equipment score for this is 96. I mean, we can equip this and see whether we get something. It increases our power. No, it doesn't. So I'll just stick to this until I'll stick to that until I improve it. We can also look at this as well if we've gotten anything good. Critical hit, damage, attack percent. So we're looking for something that has something similar. So this has something similar. Crit damage, attack percent, defense, penetration. So I definitely want to work on this rather than keep this. But yeah, this is where I am with him at the moment. He's really good. He really hits hard. I think majority of all of them have now 50% crit rates with at least a decent amount of crit damage, which is okay. That's what I'll say. All right. Okay, let's see what we have here on our mailbox, what we're getting for free. Okay, that's good-ish. I think this actually also puts me in a situation where I can, I think, level one of them up. No? No, I didn't. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we have here in terms of special dice. Let's see. Get some free resources, and then I think we're pretty much done with the stream. Right, I think that's pretty much it. Let me see if I can do. Sometimes I don't really like doing this stuff. It just doesn't really do anything for me. I do need to. I think sort of. Let me see if I can do actually this. Give me a second. I do need to start mining this. So I will do this. I actually did buy this, and then I realized it's the most useless thing ever. Like literally, I don't think it's worth your time to buy that package. I think I was actually working on something here. Let me see if I can finish it. Yes, I was. I think I have 6. Can I? Yeah, I think this will do. Let me do this. I think my Thomas Andrew right now is quite built for. He crits a lot, deals a ton load of damage. It's actually much better than majority of my other characters. But even my he's also very good in terms of just clearing out mobs as fast as possible, so I don't mind him as well. You sort of just clear out everything, like just boom boom. I mean, you can see how fast the health bar is moving. Go boom, and then I think this is actually cleared. It's done. Like the moment you know you're around, like unless the boss has a specific. I mean, look at that. That's a lot of bloody damage, man. Thomas Andre, first national level hunter. I think I had one more, right? 2. Yeah, let me try. It's the first national level hunter the game has removed. We're still waiting for more, but I think he's going to be. I think he's the one character I've actually fully invested in the game. Gotten. I love his gameplay. So good, honestly. It's actually fun half the time playing, especially if you have, I think his name is Gunhee or something like that, but he's the national North Korea, obviously, chairman or something. And you just go to your ultimate, boom, you boom, boom, and I didn't even have to launch my ult. He deals so much damage. A unit like this, Jesus Christ. I think even when I put him in a team fight situation with what's his name? With Sung Jinwoo, half the time he's the one who's, you know, putting out majority of the biggest numbers in my team or in the team specifically. Right, so we did get some rewards, I know 100%. Right, I do think I can fuse something here. Good, yes, it can. I think... Give me, go to skills page. What was this? Alright. And as you can see, like the only one I have that's gold is probably this one as well. But yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. If you have been watching, I do appreciate everyone's output and obviously general kind of view on this game. It's a really good game if you play it or you like playing it. I wouldn't say it's the best in terms of resources, but if you start off the game now, there's the possibility of you getting quite a number of resources that might help you sort of. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere near. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I could. It's weak to dark, right? Let me see. Can change this to dark, and then probably change this to dark as well. Yeah, I think this'll do, right? Yeah, let's see if this works. So this is where I'm stuck at the moment, probably just because I'm lower in terms of battle power, but this is where I'm stuck at the moment. I have this fucking thing that... I think you have like 5 waves of this shit. I need to go touch some grass, man. I need to go touch some grass. Really hate that shit. It's so annoying. Right, so I'm going to do this just to clear out as fast as possible. Hopefully that kills a lot of them. Facing a lot of these mobs is like, look, I don't even know where I'm being damaged from. "29 seconds. Like, it gets to a point where it doesn't matter how well built your character is, it's just battle power. Like, a number will determine whether or not you're good enough to play the bloody stage. Like, that's basically how sometimes frustrating it can be. Like, it's not based off skill, it's based off just battle power. Which is a good way, but sometimes I just don't like. I don't like it sometimes. So let's see if we can beat this in hard mode, because I'm not been able to clear it out at the moment. In fact, this is, I think, the furthest I've gotten. I think he... Do that. Do this. Then finish off. Yes. Then it goes into second stage. You can go this. I think we'll be able to finish this easily. It's just when there are mobs, the most annoying thing ever. Can do this, do this, do this, do this, and then alt. I think we're finished. It's when there are mobs, a lot of mobs, that it becomes really annoying, but I think I've been able to, I think that's good. Yeah, we're good. And then just finish. Yeah, go on. Yeah, exit. I think then we'll just get our extra like 5 or 2, probably just the 2 pulls. They increased it from 2 to 5 and 2. If you full clear like the whole stage, you get the whole 5 and 2. But then if you just do the basic, stages without worrying much about this, then you just probably just get simply like 2 summoning tickets. Which I was saying, you know what they've done very well is give a lot of free-to-play players, free-to-play pools, close to even about 400 to 300 in one go, which I think is an amazing aspect of the fact that this game does care about its it does care about its people somewhat, as well as say, but the majority of the other time it does get sort of annoying. Okay, so now like here we're getting to the point where it's just a bit too hard for us to clear, so I don't think I'll bother with that. We can maybe do this one, get some 5, 6, 7 pulls. I think that'll be good. Five, 9, 6. I think we can do that. He's critting on every hit, which is good. Just got a work call right there. Boom. Alright, let's see. Good thing about this guy, Silvermane bike, you can just auto, you can just basically basic attack to death. That is literally the best thing about this character. There we go.
胸を高鳴らせるものはどれも美しい。
Alright, ladies and gents, I think that's pretty much it for me this stream. Wanted to obviously get some currency, do the dailies, and sort of give you my honest opinion on solo leveling Arise. It's a good game, it's an amazing game, no problems. Very pay heavy, very pay blocked, I'd say, majority of the time, but it's not as bad as, well, I wouldn't say it's not as bad as, but it, yeah, I mean, the only problem I have with the game is just the fact that there's a lot of pay aspects which I don't like. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys have a good one. I'm going to end this video with a poll, and I hope to see you all in the next one.